bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, yeah, when I hit that. Okay, yeah, yeah, when I hit that. Sorry, like it. Okay, yeah, yeah, when I hit that. Ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 20. 5-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Now Wilson on first down. Forced out to his left.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
Wilson will throw again. And he's got Lockett. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. That'll pick up the 1st down for Seattle on a gain of 18. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They go play action with Wilson. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 13-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. Flushed out right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
For the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now on 2nd and 13. Mahomes looking for his running back, and he's got him. Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Throw left side complete. It's Bell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Mahomes firing complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And the first down, Chiefs.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Mahomes going to fire this out wide to Hill. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up.
Now it's Mahomes again, eluding the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
And this one is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target. 3rd down here.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 21. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
1st down, Chiefs.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They go They'll play fake. Mahomes. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to our 3rd and 3. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's got it. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Chiefs 7, Seahawks nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback on the expected passing situation.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. Draw play. This is Carson. Chris Jones on the stop. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Chiefs' 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it? Not good, and we saw the result. A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. This is Carson. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the 1st. Now Wilson. Flush to his right. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. 1:55 left to go in the 1st half of play.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, Wilson flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. 23 yards, the final tally.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Mahomes now on first down. Gets this one to Hill. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
First down, Chiefs.
Mahomes now on first down. This is caught. Watkins. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Bell. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Play action. Now Wilson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Frank Clark able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. That's to his running back, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
19-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Chris Carson there to make the grab. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. And his kick is right through. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. On the tackle that time, Bruce Irvin.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He goes full extension, and he's got it. A gain of 28 yards there, and give him a 1st down.
28-yard gain. 1st down, Kansas City.
Now Mahomes. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Bell. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st down, Chiefs.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. That one complete to Hill. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 13-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. So let's see who this is on. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Give him 14 on the play. And it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
On the Seahawks 4-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be second and goal. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Second down and goal. Mahomes eluding the pressure, and he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Taken in the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And that's caught inside the 35.
You gotta love it, baby. Give me some
And
more.
all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 88 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, you normally talk about the mobility and the accuracy first, but the arm strength, that's what can turn Russ into Danger Russ.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and that throw, my goodness, and even 70 yards through the air. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. You have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Here a throw taken in by Watkins. That catch good for only a couple. So second and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Brings up second and 8 at the Seahawks 47-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Mahomes now to throw. A screen to Bell. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. First and 10 here. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Yeah, the Chiefs are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Le'Veon Bell. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Makes the score.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
It's on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 33.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing again. Wilson. And this a quick slant to Lockett. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards there. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Close there. He caught it, just wasn't able to stay in bounds.
And that's where the sideline, it was used as a 12th defender. You know, 11's legal. This one is an imaginary one that my college coach used to call Sammy Sideline. Sammy Sideline can protect you at times. And in this case, that's exactly what he did for the defenders.
Now Wilson on 1st down. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That ball was tipped in the air, and while it ultimately fell incomplete, it caused a few anxious moments for the guy slinging it, who's had quite a day. He knows how to get it into the end zone. He's throwing it really, really well, and maybe Lady Luck is on his side because he avoided his first interception of the contest.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift. That takeaway, even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by the Seahawk defense. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. To throw, Mahomes. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
That one covers 29 yards, first down. On the delay, here's Carson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
On the pickup, it's second and 8 at the 10-yard line.
Back to throw. Dancing to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Third and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Throwing now is Wilson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Wilson to throw. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Good. That ties the game at 21 apiece. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
For conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive.
And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Now Mahomes. He's looking deep for Bell. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Would it be Frank Cini? This is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. but you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on, but it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6th one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. Probably pretty fragile. Now Wilson, escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
At the 42-yard line.
And did he have enough? He did. He kept it online and managed to tuck it into the bottom right corner. You talk about a big kick under pressure in the 4th quarter. I mean, that wasn't like a 33-yarder. That was long distance.
Not only does it show the faith that they have in him, but also remember, if they'd missed that one, they're giving up the ball near midfield, so they had to be very confident that he was going to put that one through the post.
Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.